Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Please support me on Patreon. If you're still in the market to buy a Tesla car, use my referral code, get a lot of discounts. Today I want to talk about the Cybertruck. I drove the Cybertruck several times, 3 test drives, and one time I rented it on Turo for 24 hours and drove it 24 hours almost. And just yesterday, and I put a video on it, I'm in South Florida now on my annual vacation. I went to the Fort Lauderdale Tesla Service Center and I test drove the Cyber Beast. Actually, it was awesome. I didn't test drive it for see how it drives, that I know already. For the FSD, the 13.2.2, which was an awesome experience. It is an autonomous car. I put you a link. I highly suggest you watch that video. It's really an awesome video. But it gave me a pause to think about the Cybertruck and its viability. Now, I don't know if there are concrete numbers. There are all kinds of numbers that the sales of Cybertruck are slowing down. Remember the 2 million orders? Well, there are global 2 million orders. Basically, you can order a Tesla Cybertruck right now and get it within a day or two. The service center in Fort Lauderdale that I saw, there was at least 10 of them. Just come and take them. They're available for sale. And it's not necessarily the foundation series that used to cost $100,000 and $120,000. Those are gone. Okay? And there's some of them left, and Tesla's going to try to get rid of them. What I'm telling you is that those Teslas, those Cybertrucks are available for sale, available for pickup right away. So obviously there's a demand issue. And let me tell you something. I never owned in my life a pickup truck. I drove in friends and here. I never owned a pickup truck. I did own a SUV, several SUVs when the kids were little, driving kids around, dropping off, baseball, soccer, and all that stuff. That's fine. Once my kids grew up, we now driving a Model 3, and we do have a Model Y. That's when you have a family trip. It's great for storage and all that. But pickup truck, never. And when I saw this Tesla Cybertruck when it was introduced, it launched in 2019, a minute later, I placed an order, $100, okay? And I was 100% sure that I will get it. Well, turns out that when it came out, end of last year, beginning of this year, I don't need a car. I still have a car in lease until next year. So if I get a new car, and I'm going to get a new car, it's going to be in about 10, 11 months from now. So that's that. Now, I was 100% sure that I'm going to get the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, after driving it several times, I want to tell you this, and this is like kind of pros and cons, second thoughts, whatever it is you want to call it. It is an engineering marvel. I cannot emphasize this enough. It's an engineering marvel, okay? The power, the speed, the FSD, everybody used to FSD on Model 3s, Model Ys, that's fine. To see the Cybertruck does a U-turn in a very tight, narrow, opening. I did it yesterday on Federal Highway in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale. To see that happen with the steer-by-wire wheel, it is just breathtaking how it does it. It's like driving a tank, and as a former military guy, I can tell you, driving a tank and driving a Cybertruck, it's like driving a bicycle. Okay, the maneuver of it is just amazing. The technology, the screen, but now here are the buts. It is a rugged beast. It is not soft. I like cars. I make out with my cars. I love the soft touch. This is sharp corners, heavy doors. You need like 2 hands to open them. Heavy doors, sharp corners, big, huge beast. Really, Cyber Beast is a beast. So I can see why people like me may have second and third thoughts. Now, why would I? It's great for moving things around. The truck bed, the 6-foot truck bed is amazing. I hold the whole drum set one time with them. The utility of it, it's amazing. Now, the range, it's at 325. That was a big disappointment. Remember, it was supposed to be 500 miles range for $50,000. That ain't happening. Well, it went down from 100,000 to 80,000, and with incentive, you can get $2,000 off in incentive if you use my referral code. Okay, and if you use it as a business, you can get $7,500 off. You can get it all in, depends what your situation, for 70,000. People were expecting 50,000. I understand inflation, war, virus. I get it. It might be too expensive for some people. I understand. I get that. The prices are going down, continue to go down. The lease is now $900. So Tesla obviously is seeing, I mean, it's no secret, Tesla is seeing what everybody's seeing. They are not selling as well. Now, it was the most sold car just a couple months ago for that $100,000 bracket threshold. But how many people buy cars like this? Not a lot. So I'm not going to call it a flop, but what I'm going to say, someone who owned Ford F-150 all their life, and it's a contractor, is that a good deal for them? If they work locally, it is a great deal because you will save so much money on gas and you know, I mean, those gas guzzlers, it's huge saving. But people like to haul, okay? People like to take their boat. I see them on the highways all the time. You're not getting a lot of range out of that. You know, you may have to stop every 150 miles, maybe 200 miles to recharge. Now, I have to say that their charging is very fast, 500 kilowatt charging. But most of the Tesla chargers today, most of them, not all, that's going to change, are still, you have to reverse. Okay, so you have to take off the mobile home or the boat, whatever it is that you towing. Okay, well, towing, yes. I mean, I've seen that. So it's not so convenient yet. You touch it, you feel, I'm telling you, it's like a former military guy, I'm telling you, it's like touching a tank. Now, who wants to drive a tank on the streets? Nobody. All right? So it is a very rugged feeling for people who are not used to it, or people who are not used to it. The range is good, but if you are doing all these things that I just mentioned, then it's not that great. Now, if it was a 500 mile, that's a different story. Even if you take off 200 miles because of towing and weight, you still are very in good shape. You can get a range extender, which will take a third of your trunk space, and will cost you $16,000 for 460 miles altogether. And you can pre-order now and then get it to you next year and all that. So it's not as great as Tesla showed it at the beginning, but Tesla always improve. They listen to us talking and writing and filming. They're going to improve it. So I am glad. I don't know. Now I was sure. I was 100% sure I'm going to get. Now I'm not sure if so, maybe for a lease. So I don't want to have a commitment. We'll see what happens. And I'm telling you, within a year from now, the price are going to go down so significantly. Everything is going to be better. Now, one more thing. Driving it, I mean, it's a great experience, but it's like you feel you are in an armored vehicle. Noise and the winding noise. It's just, it's not the smooth Tesla that we used to. But that's not what it's supposed to be. It's a truck. That's all it is. So you pushing this massive weight is just interesting. So we'll see what happens. I may change my mind next month. Thank you for watching.